Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today is a very blessed day for us because we were able to make a landscape right here. Actually, I am planning to beautify this farmhouse with these ornamental plants. Actually, one of my passions is really to beautify gardens and make some simple landscaping. And we are here right now and we are actually blessed today because we are going to claim our chicks. I was informed that the eggs that were hatched in the commercial incubator are already chicks now. And I am so glad because out of 70, we were able to hatch 50 chicks. Well, all the rest of the eggs become spoiled. One of the tips that I will show to you is the rituals in the farm, which we're gonna do later this afternoon. I would like to reveal to you guys that aside from the vaccines that we are dropping at the nose of our chicks, we also have rituals every afternoon, and I will reveal to you what is that kind of ritual a little later. We are too busy also in improving our rabbit hatch, and as you can see, our rabbit hatch now has been made 2 layers already, and we are just fixing the lower portion of it so that the dung of these rabbits will not affect the lower portion. So this setup will actually lead us now to a good and very effective rabbit hatch. I want to share to you the dimensions of this. If you wanted to follow this one, of course I can give you all the dimensions and the possible expenses that you will incur if you are going to do the same. That may be the coverage of our next video. And aside from that, we also have tried breeding them, and I'm very glad that the bucks have already bred 2 does. It's an exciting moment for us to wait because rabbits will just become pregnant in a matter of 28 to 30 days. So 30 days from now, we're gonna be seeing the small kids of these rabbits, and that is a big success for me because this is my first time for a long period of time to go back into rabbit breeding. And allow me also to share with you about the daily care of our breeders. As you can see, we have staff really that will always monitor the water and the giving the food, and of course we'll monitor the temperature. If it's too hot, then of course we will provide them with water. We are always checking that they are drinking clean water.
We stayed up till the morning, talking till the first light of dawn.
So guys, we are now heading to the commercial incubator that I have told you before. 21 days ago, we brought this some 60 pieces, that is 2 trays of eggs. And now we will verify if how many chicks we can claim right here. So I was informed just this morning that the eggs were already hatched, and I'm so excited to know the number of the chicks that we can get from here. So come on, let's alight from this vehicle and we will see if we can get this very healthy and beautiful chicks.
Just like fate without no warning, it hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry I just messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Maybe I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too.
So guys, this is one of the greatest achievement that we have for the farm. We actually have here chicks and they are so healthy. What we're gonna do now is to introduce the first vaccine. That's really very important, and I will tell you that there are still a lot of things to do when you are into this kind of farming. There are rituals to be done actually, and I would like to reveal these rituals that we had been doing ever since we've started this farming of this free range chicken. Come on, let's go! So all in all guys, we have collected 50 chicks of this Rhode Island Red. I'm so glad that our feeding method is really very effective, because out of 60 eggs we were able to hatch around 50. So only 10% of these eggs were spoiled. So this is a good indication that our breeding of this Rhode Island Red is really a successful one. We are actually now going to introduce the first vaccine. As what I have said, we will introduce the Gumboro vaccine, and a little later this afternoon we're gonna have some rituals also that I would like to share you, and this is very effective also in driving out all these viruses from this farm. So finally guys, we have just finished planting these ornamental plants. Actually, I really don't know what's the name of this plant. If you know what's the name of this, can you educate us? Because I call these plants just the yellow creeper, and I am so glad because these plants can withstand with whatever conditions during rainy or dry season. They will really thrive. And you look at this, if you will expose them to sunlight, then their leaves will become yellow. But if you will not, then their leaves will become green. So this is really a good thing that we have done today, and I hope that this will beautify this house. So in the future, I'm looking forward to also make an elevated planters right here, and maybe we can put the hanging plants, the orchids, whatever it is that can beautify this farmhouse. So guys, we have here this 1, 2, 3 powder, and maybe you will ask, Dexter, what's the use of that? Well, we use this to disinfect our rice hull, because this rice hull is really very important to give a warmer temperature to our chicks. That's really very delicate and very vulnerable. So we need the rice hull. But this rice hull has so many insects, the bugs. We cannot say that this is free from bugs, so we will use this insecticide, and we will of course put this like that to disinfect and to kill all the bugs and the mites. Maybe the next question that you will ask, Dexter, isn't it harmful for the chicks that they might eat this powder? Well, the answer is no. This is not actually affecting the chicks, because this will only kill insects that has no backbones. So chicks are really safe with this kind of insecticide. So this is it. We don't want the chicks to be disturbed by these mites and these bugs and these harmful insects that are here. Well, you can use other material. Maybe you can use the hay and whatever it is that can give comfort to our chicks. But in my case, I used to utilize this rice hull as their beddings. I intentionally use this styrobox, and I will put this inside this farmhouse because we wanted to secure these chicks now from the mosquitoes. There are really a lot of mosquitoes here, especially that today is rainy season, and you can feel that there are really mosquitoes that are biting our farm animals. So we will protect them, and that's why we're going to secure them inside the house. And then the next process is we will introduce the first vaccine. Please witness this one. So we are now, guys, mixing this gumboro powder with this dilutant, and we are going to mix this furthermore with the B1B1. Maybe your concern is it okay to put this B1B1 and gumboro vaccine all together, one at the same time? Yes, that's our experience. We can put this one all together. Maybe you will ask again, isn't it that gumboro should be given at least 10 days old chicks? Well, in our experience, it's better to give this gumboro vaccine and this B1B1 at the day-old chicks because they are really being protected from any kind of infectious disease when they receive these vaccines. So that's our experience actually, and we will now witness how we're gonna do these things. So guys, this blue liquid is our dilutant, and this is the powdered B1B1 vaccine, and we are going to mix this like that, and it will just easily be dissolved. No effort is needed, just like that. And then when they are mixed, they are already good for the chicks. So we will drop at least 1 or 2 drops at the nostrils of the chicks. So if you would like to become successful in this farming, especially the chicken farming, the vaccine is really indispensable, because if we will not give vaccines, we are risking the lives of this chicken. It has been our experience that vaccinated chicks are really strong and less to contaminate disease. So that is why I am advising you, if you are new to this chicken farming, I would like to advise you to not gamble. We have to introduce these basic vaccines. So maybe you will ask, Dexter, what are the vaccines that you are giving? Well, we gave this gumboro, we have this B1B1, we have this Lasota vaccine, and the most important also is the fowlpox vaccine, because if these chicks will be bitten by the mosquitoes, they will easily contaminate this fowlpox and even this malaria. I would like also to make an update about the first batch of these chicks that we have hatched from this commercial incubator. Come on, let's go, and we will also get them so that they will also receive this first vaccine. So these are the first batch now, and there are only 13 of them, and they are already big. They are really growing very fast, especially if they will receive their first food and they will be allowed to drink their vitamins. So maybe the next question that you will ask, what's the vitamins that you are giving? Well, we are always giving them with this probiotics, and I already have a video on this, how to prepare your probiotics, and you may browse on it. Just type Dextersworld probiotics and you will see the video. So we will catch them all, and we will also vaccinate them. Come on. Hello guys, I will get you. Wow. And you know guys, I am really dreaming of producing 3,000 layers of this Rhode Island Red. These 3,000 layers will now produce more or less 2,500 to 3,000 eggs per day. And I already have discussed this in my previous videos, that the kind of food that is required for this chicken to lay their eggs are the leftovers, the food that are just available maybe in the market, or any leafy vegetables that you can give. That only entails a low budget, and they can already produce their eggs. And you know that the brown eggs are costly compared to the white eggs, because the people know that these eggs are actually low in cholesterol. So it's really very safe to eat. And I experienced that myself. I cannot eat more than 2 eggs per day. But with brown eggs, the eggs of this chicken, I can eat even as much as 3 eggs every day. That's true. And that's my experience. So guys, this is actually the first batch, and you will see now the difference in size. They only differ around 10 days, but there is already a big difference in terms of their size. So come on, let's go and we will give them this vaccine. So guys, earlier I said that aside from the vaccines, we are actually doing some rituals here inside the farm. And these rituals had been observed by us so many years now, since we started our ducks, quails, and even this rabbitry. So this is very important. We have to do fumigation around the cages of these animals to drive away the viruses. And of course, maybe you will say, Dexter, is there any proof to this? Yes, there is a proof to this, because the smoke will drive away mosquitoes. And these mosquitoes are the #1 culprit of bringing disease to our farm animals. So this is a proven thing, and maybe you can also do this one. Another question that maybe you will ask is, Dexter, what are the ingredients for this fumigation? Well, I use the incense and the black pepper, because this black pepper drives away these mosquitoes, and I believe that it is going to drive also away the viruses that may be present here. We're doing this regularly. We will first get in the rabbit hutch, and we will also fumigate, and we will drive away mosquitoes. Come on. So we will get inside in the chicken coop. Come on. And this is actually the secret which I am revealing to you now, and I hope that this will somehow give you a tip also on how to maintain this farm, like a farm like this, and you will do the same. Okay, it's good. Okay. I am convinced that aside from the vaccines that we are introducing, we will also regularly fumigate our area, wherein there are several viruses that can be the cause for the disease of our chickens and other farm animals. So this is all that we can share with you guys. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are new to this channel, I would like to ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of our future upload. We are uploading videos regularly, only here at Dextersworld.